So with Halloween fastly approaching in the next couple of days, I thought why not go ahead and make a video today in addition to the Halloween house that I made the other day, and make one that is in kind of a skeleton inspired theme house. And I thought it'd be absolutely awesome if I make one for you guys. Let me know what you think in terms of dropping a comment below or leaving a like, as you always do. Now what we're going to start off with is a block of quartz, and what we're going to do very simply is just kind of go 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And then we're going to raise it to make the teeth first of all. We're going to go 1, skip 1, 2 and 3. Now at this point here, just to get it connected, it's going to be a little bit easier if we just go ahead and add another 5 up there. And then at this point, because we want to make the teeth a little bit more kind of raised, we can now go ahead and get rid of that one there and get rid of that one there. And then I also want to kind of leave a gap in the middle, so what I might go ahead and do is just add it one more, just as such. Get rid of this one here, get rid of this and this. And then in the middle, what you want to do is just go 1, 2 and 3. So now you've actually got a gap which looks kind of like the mouth of the skeleton. The next thing you want to do is go up towards the top of the kind of house that you've built so far and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go 1 across, go 6, and then 1 all the way across on this side, make it 7. Let's raise it up by 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At this point here, you want to leave that one at the end, and of course you want to leave the other one at the other end and go 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then finish off the top of the head by going 1, 2 and 3. Now at this point, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and start carving out 4 kind of spaces along, just so you can make the eyes. Go 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then to make the nose, what we're going to do is just going to go down 1 here, and as you can see, we've now got our beautiful skeleton face itself. Now to make it even look even more creepy, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to start to fill it in using some black kind of rock. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can actually get rid of this now and go 1, 2, go below, go 1 and then 2, and then get rid of the one underneath, just make it a little bit neater. Go 1, 2, let's raise it up by 2 more as such, and let's go 1 and 2. And then for the teeth, you will do exactly the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dead easy. You can even just leave it as such like this. And as you can see, it will hopefully look a little bit more creepy, something that gets us into the festive spirit of the amazing Halloween. So if I go now towards the front, you can actually see that it looks absolutely awesome, guys. It's something that I kind of created. I started kind of playing around with blocks of white quartz and of course black obsidian. Now the next thing you want to do is to go towards the back of the house. I could actually fill these in if I wanted to with white quartz just to make the eyeballs, but I'm going to leave it just for the time being. In other videos that I haven't necessarily uploaded, I've even kind of done a skull and a crossbone by simply just bringing it up from here, going 1, going 1, if you can do it, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. And what you would want to do at this point is you can start to actually break away, going 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then to get the crossbone itself, you would just go something like this. So maybe something like that would look pretty awesome, but it's not something that I'm really kind of interested in as such. Maybe it's something that you'd like to do, and you would of course raise it on the left and the bottom right to make yourself your skull and crossbone. But for today's tutorial, we're not going to do that. That's just an extra idea. If you wanted to, you could go ahead and do that in your kind of making of something that's Halloween inspired. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go towards the back of the house, and I'm going to make myself kind of a little opening there. I'm going to add myself a wooden trapdoor, so let's go ahead and get ourselves a wooden trapdoor, and it's up to you how you add this trapdoor. Let's just get rid of this and go, because you can either open it like this, or you can add it to this side and it would probably open in a slightly different direction, but that's entirely up to you. And you want to kind of go down as much as you possibly can, all the way down to the very bottom, and then actually towards the back of the house I can start to carve my way all the way around. So 1, 2, 3, 4 like such, and then do exactly the same thing. So I'm just going to kind of go as much as I possibly can. I don't want to make it too big, maybe I don't want to kind of make it too small, but let's see how far we can get. Now at this point, as you can see, I've even got kind of little skull faces in the brickwork itself. Now the one that I'm actually using now is a Halloween inspired kind of theme pack. It's not something that I've bought, but it's something that allows me to make videos for you lot just on a trial version, but it's pretty awesome, and it's something that works for me for the time being. It's probably not something I will purchase, seeing that Halloween only comes around once a year. It's not something that I'm going to be purchasing as such. Keep going around this side, let's go all the way here, and at this point what would probably be the best thing to do is add a trapdoor here and add some ladders as you go all the way down as such. Now in a moment what I'll do is I'll get myself some ladders, but I'm just going to go down one more because I'm definitely going to need some space down here. Going to need some lighting as well. Definitely need some lighting because it will get awfully dark down here. I want to make sure that this is all lovely and even as such. Get rid of this one and see what we've got in terms of space. Let's go probably just one more here, and then that should be sufficient for what I'm wanting to do. It's just doesn't really matter what colour you use here, but just add black obsidian there as such. Now this is the space that I've got at the moment. You can make it as wide as you wish or as small as you wish. This is what I've got in terms of working with. So what I'm going to do first of all is get myself some, let's get some, probably some gravel or cobblestone. Let's get some cobblestone for the kitchen. Let's go all the way over to, let's go to the miscellaneous. Let's get ourselves a chest, which will always be very, very handy. A crafting table, a furnace, and we're going to need a bed for the time being. Do I want any? Probably going to decorate this with probably a skeleton head and maybe a couple of other things as well, but we'll see how we get on. So go over towards cobblestone. Let's go 1, 2, and then let's raise it up by 2. So we'll go 1, 2, and then raise it by 3 actually. So we can actually just get ourselves a little kitchen about here. Let's bring it out by 2 as such. So we kind of got ourselves a lovely little kitchen area. Does make a massive difference, doesn't it? And then let's go towards the furnace and add a furnace about there. In a moment I might even add a pressure plate, but we'll see. In this area here we're going to want to get, in fact I'll just quickly move some things over. Don't need the wooden trapdoor for the time being, don't need that. I'll just move these over and then go towards getting dark oak, and then I probably want something in terms of the carpet. Let's see what colour carpet we can get for the table. Got yellow, probably don't want that one. Used orange quite a lot in the last tutorial, so maybe we'll go with a magenta carpet. Don't know what that's going to do for me, but we'll see. And then I'm going to need some chairs, but dark oak. Oh, that will be pretty awesome. Nether brick stairs, cobblestone stairs. Maybe I'll just use the cobblestone stairs for the time being. Let's go over towards the fence. Let's go 1. This is actually going to be really, really tight. Let's add. There we go, that's about what we're after. And let's see how tight this actually is. 1, 2, oh this is tight, 3 and 4. Let me see what that looks like. That looks pretty awesome. I don't know what you guys think. That looks pretty awesome indeed. So we've got ourselves a little kind of eating area there. In this corner I'm going to add myself a lovely little bed, which actually looks pretty scary. It looks like a coffin, but it's inspired. It's inspired by the Halloween theme, so that's okay. Let's go ahead in this corner here and add, so if that's going about there, let's add a chest, double chest, and then we want to go ahead and add a crafting table in the corner, and let's see, probably want something with an armor. Let me just see if I can get, hang on, let's see if we can go back towards, I'm after the armor stand. Maybe if we can find an armor stand somewhere about here, that would be pretty awesome. Maybe it's in miscellaneous. I do forget sometimes where these things are, but it's okay. It's all part of the fun of trying to find it again. I may even just place them as they are, but we'll see. Let's see. Decoration wise, I've definitely seen one. Where are we? You've probably seen it. You've probably spotted it before I have. Let me see. If I can't find it, then we'll use something else. It's absolutely fine. It probably won't, seeing that we've got a Halloween theme. Let's go towards the skeleton. Let's go and add one about. Oh, don't want that one. Yeah, here we go. Let me see if this will do it for us. 1, 2, 3 and 4, like that. 1. Oh, yeah, we'll do that. 2 and 3 and 4. There we go. That looks pretty awesome. And then we want to get ourselves a torch. So I'm just going to move a couple of things over. I'm going to use that for the time being. Let's move the cobblestone. Let's go and get a torch. About here, and I would definitely need to add a torch in here because it's getting a little bit dark, so let's go ahead and add one about there. Let's go ahead and add one about here, and then probably one about here in the corner, just so we can get lots of light in here, and then we'll add one in this corner as well. As you can see guys, fully Halloween inspired interior of this house. I've gone straight down on this. I thought it was really, really important to maybe do something like this, where you go straight down, purely and simply because that way you can keep the skull of your house at the very top. Now, what I will try and do now is go and get myself some carpet. I'm not too sure what colour carpet to possibly use. What colour is this? Light grey carpet. Grey carpet. Let me see if I can start to fill all this in. There we go. This is looking a lot more dark, which looks actually excellent because you can hide all the things that you possibly don't really want to see. So makes it a little bit easier in terms of filling it all in. That way you don't really cause yourself to have any problems in terms of decorations. That looks a lot better actually. Having the darker floor definitely gives more of a scary feel, so that looks a lot better already. Now, if you wanted to, I mean, I can even move these along and just go something like this. If I wanted to get rid of that one there, get rid of this one here, it's entirely up to you. Go 1, 2, 3, 4 if you want. You can have 1, 2, 3, 4. You could even have another 2 here just to kind of make it scary as possible. If I didn't want to use the skeleton heads, I could even just change it towards the zombie heads. Let's see what else there is. We've got a zombie head. Let's change the grey carpet. Let's get ourselves a creeper head. Let's change that one there. Let me see what this actually looks like. Let's use a creeper head. Oh yeah, they're looking quite scary indeed. Let's see if we can use a couple of zombie heads as well. Oh yeah, this is looking really nice indeed. Now at this point here, what you would probably need is you definitely need some ladders. So let's go over and get ourselves some ladders. These are the broken ladders, unfortunately, but we'll work with them and see what we've got. Let's go about here. Let's see if I can just... do you know what I would do actually? I'd make it a little bit bigger because that's my trapdoor about there. Let's go ahead and get rid of that one. Oh, the night has fallen. The night has fallen indeed. There we go. And then we want to add one about there. We want to add one about there. That looks pretty... Yeah, we can definitely climb up. That's pretty awesome. And then what you want to do is as you go back down, let's go back and start to fill in the rest of this with some... Great, let's get some sand actually. Let's use grass block. Let's start to fill it in as such. There we go. This is a lot better. This is what we're after as such. So you can see that I've added a ladder in. The moon is out. It's night has fallen, so that's pretty awesome. But it looks like a very simple design, but yet very effective because you've got a working kitchen, you've got a dining area, you've got a bed, and of course you've got your chest with your crafting table. If I wanted just to fill in a little bit more of a room, maybe I'd just go towards adding a crafting table here, like such, but I'd have to get rid of the carpet first. So let's go 1, 2, and then refill in carpets as such. So let me just go back towards the grey and get the grey carpet, start to fill in the rest of it, because I think it looks pretty nice if you ask me. Let's fill in that corner there with some grey carpet and fill in that one about there. Now there you have it guys, that is a fully functional house which looks scarily creepy as such. Now if you wanted to have a few add-on additions, let's just see if we can add ourselves a pressure plate. Let me see what pressure plates we've actually got. Probably going to need to go towards... Let's see, what have we got? Stone pressure plate, and we've got a wooden. Let's see if we can use the stone. Let's change the creeper head. Let's go towards the stone pressure plate and add one about there. Add one about there, and you can even add another 2 about there. So that looks pretty nice as well. And if you wanted to, you can even extend the kitchen to go fill up all this area here. If you didn't want something like this, you could even get rid of these top blocks and just have a single unit going down. If you weren't interested in that at all, you could get rid of all of this and go ahead and make one big kitchen and then just a bed. It's entirely up to you what you wish to do in terms of decorating your house, but I think it looks pretty epic indeed, and it's something that I actually like quite a lot. Now I'm actually going to go back up for a moment. I'm just going to show you what else you can actually do in terms of the decorations of this house. As you can see, the night has completely fallen. I'm just going to close the trapdoor for a second, and what you could do is to kind of really light this place up is I'm going to go towards the torch. Let's go ahead and add a torch about here. Let's go ahead and add a torch about there. So that looks pretty awesome already. Get rid of this because we don't need this one. Just spotted that and that. We definitely don't want that because we want it looking like a perfect skull. And then if you wanted to, you could also add some torches about there, and it really kind of lights it up in kind of during the night. And then if you also wanted to, can even go just play around with this for a second and show you what it would look like if I was to add a few kind of dandelions. So we'll place that. Let's get ourselves some scary poppies, and let's see if we can possibly just get some, I don't know, let's use some alum. Let's see what that does for us. I'm going to go towards the dandelion first. Let's go 1 and 2. That looks pretty epic already. I like it. And then maybe we'll have a poppy in the middle, like such. That's moving. And then if you wanted to, you could have some alums towards the sides as well. So already you can see that the dandelions are dancing indeed, and of course the poppy has gone a little bit crazy as well. But this is looking pretty epic. If you wanted to, and you know, there's tons and tons of ideas of what you would actually like. You could even extend the back of the house by bringing the skull all the way back here, going all the way across, and then of course bringing it all the way towards the top. Now that way, if you did it, then you could build the actual house inside this empty space. But I decided to make it a little bit different from the last tutorial I did by going deep underground and having a gorgeous looking house like this. Now, if you don't think cobblestone looks scary enough, you could even go ahead and just use obsidian or any other dark blocks for that matter to make it really, really dark. If you didn't want to use black, you could use red. Anything that kind of inspires you where Halloween is involved. Colours such as black, red, orange, and of course grey. Any of these would look pretty epic for the house as such. Now, I do think these look pretty awesome. They definitely give a very rustic, very old feel, and of course a very scary feel as well. But there you have it guys, a house which did not take long at all. Probably took me the best part of 10 or 15 minutes to build from scratch, but it's something that you can inspire yourselves with by building in your own world of Minecraft. If it's not something that you want to build, and maybe something with a pumpkin one, go ahead and check out my other video that I uploaded 2 days ago. I did the interior of the house yesterday, and maybe you can use it, kind of find a way of inspiring yourself from about there. But I think that this house looks absolutely awesome, and I think anything that is linked to Halloween would be something that would be very, very beneficial to go ahead and make. Now, it seems that Halloween will be over in the next couple of days or so. I thought I'm going to try and crank out another 2 videos over the next 2 days of something that's Halloween inspired. And then after that, we'll be going back to the standard modern kind of houses as such. Anyway, guys, this is Dan from mszgaming signing out, and I will see you again very, very soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.